Hello and welcome. So I am going to take a look at the Guardian's Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Saturday the 19th of July 2025. It's number 68 in the series and it's been set by Ludwig. Now if you haven't seen these before, they're in a series of puzzles aimed at beginners. They're an 11 by 11 grid and there's only 4 types of clue, and today the 4 types of clue are anagrams, charades, acrostics, and then we've got foreign words, which is one I haven't seen before and I'm a bit worried about because the example they've got in France, arms, undergarments, 4 letters, is bras. Now my French is not very good. I did a little bit of German at school and I know the occasional, I know some of the standard words for Italian and Spanish, but yeah, so unless we've got some American words, but they're basically words that in one language mean one thing and in another language mean another. So I have to say I do have a bit of a rant when there's a French word that's in some of the crosswords I've done because I just don't know them. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. Anyway, I thought this through very slowly to try and help the beginners out and show them how I approach things. Hopefully it'll be useful. So let's have a look. Okay, in intros, that sounds like it's an acrostic. Cole Hawkins, energetically earned rapturous. Cheer, and cheer is a claim. So in intros is a acrostic indicator. Wedding attendance. Well, that's a page boy maybe. Quiet time, and yes, quiet. P for piano, which is play quietly in musical notation. So P equals quiet comes up a lot, and then a time is an age. Let's go to 6 across. Australian bird. We've got 10 letters. I'm thinking kookaburra. Damaged. Our oak bark. That's definitely kookaburra. How I spell kookaburra. I think there's 2 R's. B-U-R-R-A. Okay. 7 across. 4 letters. Can's cat. I think that's a chat. I do remember that cat in French is a chat, and to chew the fat is to chew. Chew the fat is to chat. So okay, good. Got through 1. Got through the first foreign word. 9 across. 6 letters. More agreeable. So it's probably going to be a word ending in er. Children in Berlin. Well, I did German, and children in Berlin are Kinder. Or in the answer, kinder, which is to be more agreeable. So Berlin is our indicator that we need a German word for children, which is Kinder. 10 across, in Seville. Okay, so now we've got a in Seville. 15 fruit. 15 quite there would often indicate look at clue 15, but I think in this case it's just saying the number 15 is a fruit. Now I don't know what number 15 is. I don't know if there's any hints from the French word, which I can't remember. Which is, yeah, I don't know, I can't remember. So I'm going to go on to 13. French bread. Well, French bread is a pan or pane, and bother is a pain. Okay, these foreign words somehow have been okay for me so far. Let's go to 15, 2 and 8. Sadly, intermixes. Well, intermixes looks about 10 letters, and sadly could be an anagram indicator. As a last resort would be in, I want to say in emergency, but it can't be. X in, as a last resort, in extremis, I think that is, which is, I suppose, a Latin phrase. If it is, I think it's in extremis. I'm not going to go through the alphabet anagram, but yes, so sadly it's your anagram indicator. Intermixes is the anagram fodder, and at last resort, I think in extremis means that. 17, 4 letters. Pass, twisty snakes. Well, snakes are asps. Pass is an anagram of pass, and twisty would therefore be the anagram indicator. 18, condescending. 5 letters. Condescending. In upper story. Well, if I say in, I always think hidden word, but that's irrelevant today. Condescending, in upper story, and yard. So that sounds like it's a charade. Put Y for yard on the end, although quite what that would be. Let's have a look at that one. Introductions to, okay, I-C-I-L-Y, isoli, and without warmth is isoli, yeah, so I've got a wifey yard, the upper story, the landing, the attic, the first floor, not sure that's, look at 16, 16, 3 letters beginning in Hamburg, so probably German word for supernatural creature. So an elf is 11. 11 is 11. Elf, yeah, elf is German word for the German number for 11. Okay. Lofty. This is going to be lofty, isn't it? The upper story of something is the loft, and to be lofty could be a bit condescending. Right, let's go to the proper downs. Go through them properly. One down. C-O-H. Idiot. Given hot. Well, let's put an H. There's an H. A fabric. Idiot. I can't think what that is. 2 down. Is that going to be elk? At first, earless lizard kisses deer. Yep. Okay. So at first is your acrostic indicator. Earless lizard kisses is E-L-K, and an elk is a type of deer. So this one I'm really confirming that I've got letters correct there. So 3 down, RBK, leading characters, okay, Red Brick, University Buy in Kenya is Rubik. Yeah, Rubik is the toy maker, so Rubik's Cube. That's a toy. Leading characters is your acrostic indicator for those words. So this one, oh, it's cloth, isn't it? So an idiot is a clot, and fabric is a cloth. Nice. We've got 4 down. 4 down, golfer's target, cut root vegetable. I'm seeing red vegetable and thinking parsnip fits in there. A golfer's target is par, and to cut is to snip, and actually a root vegetable is a parsnip. 5 down, good is G, and then we're going to go something like grave or something. 5 down, party's a rave, and solemn is grave. So that's a charade. Take 2 parts, the G and the rave. G and party, to get to another word, solemn. So on to 8 down, T ES, stinker. Stinker's got those letters in it. Clumsily could be an anagram indicator. It's the right number of letters. Interferes would be, I mean, that's probably the easiest anagram ever. Stinker to tinkers. 11 down, apartments in Tunis resort. Well, Tunis is 5 letters, it's got an I and S in it. Resort is actually a resort, so that's your anagram indicator, which would make what would that be? What have we got left? Units, UNITS. 12 down, could be something like a hotel, who knows? Praise, okay. Exotic, xylophone, that's often loud in openings. Openings would suggest it's the things, which is EXTOL, extol. So, gosh, ripping through this one today. It's the 15 must be quince in Spanish, I suppose. For the number 15 is quince, and the fruit is a quince. Let's have a look. See how we're done. There we go, all done. All flipped through quite quickly. Wow. Okay, that was a fast one today. Hopefully I didn't talk. I talked that through at a reasonable pace. Explained any clues. If you've got any questions about any of those, then please put it down in the comments. But otherwise, thanks for watching.